Okay, so this is my first impressions video of this, the Rynox Grab Hybrid Stormproof tail bag, and I actually have been through a storm in this and it works, if that's what they meant, which I'm not sure they did actually. But anyway, let's just get straight into the features of the bag. Now this is a 50-liter bag which you can expand to 60 liters by using these legs on the bottom. Now these basically unzip, so if you want to increase the capacity, so you can open these. I'm just gonna make it upside down, that will be easier. Yeah. Quite dirty right now. I just came back from a ride a few days ago and I haven't cleaned the bag yet. And of course I will be telling you how the bag performed there. So yeah, as you can see, so per compartment this is 5 liters of expansion. So you can do that on this side as well as the other side. Hang on. Yeah, there you go. So this is basically 5 liters here and 5 liters here. So once you've expanded these, it is now 60 liters of storage. And as you can see in the shape, this sits on the back seat of your bike. So the seat goes here and these two legs fall on either side, which should work theoretically. But for my Pulsar at least, the back seat and the sort of flared bodywork on the side of the seat isn't this narrow. So that kind of, it didn't work out as perfectly as I would have imagined. So one leg sort of sat nicely on one side, but the other leg was a little bit cramped and then it sort of tilted to one side, but that wasn't a problem because the bag is really firm. Okay, so now that I've got the expansion done, now these two buckles are, you just have to release these. They're just to keep the entire thing more tight and composed. They're like, you know, those backpack buckles that are on some backpacks. They basically make the bag more compact by basically tightening into the empty storage of the bag so that it doesn't have any unnecessary bulk. So that's basically the same thing. So once you open this, I hope you can see this on the camera. I'm trying a new setup today. Okay, so once you open this, there is another additional waterproof layer here. So release the buckle and open this part up. So this is the 50 liters of storage and it's fluorescent green, which is nice. And this is the rain cover, which I didn't remember I put in the main compartment, but there you go. So yeah, the part which says Rynox has to go on the back. I don't know if that's to advertise the brand while you're riding, because it seems to be pretty much identical from both sides, but the instructions clearly said put this on the back, and well, yeah, why not? Anyways, so this is pretty secure. I like the way that this is locked on using the buckles and the whole twisting mechanism. So this is a waterproof layer and you can increase the waterproofness by using the rain cover on top, which I did for the entire ride. Then you get this additional compartment on the top here. When the bag ships, this is actually where the rain cover is placed. So if you can't find it, that's where it will be. When I went to buy it, which was at Moto Central, which is in Nanapet in Pune, the guys, well, two of the guys didn't know where the rain cover was. So one of the guys did, so that was fine. Then you have another compartment on the side here. I use this part to keep my food so it doesn't get mixed with like wet clothes and stuff. That works pretty well for me. And then you have another netted compartment on this side. Now you might think this is a good idea to keep a water bottle in this side. Don't. Well, you can. If you keep a water bottle on this side, then keep another one on this side, because if you don't balance out the weight on the bag, things will go really badly. So when I went for a shoot once in Pune, it was the review video of the Ather 450X. So I put a water bottle in there because it looks like a water bottle compartment which you see on most backpacks, and there was nothing to balance it out on the other side. I just assumed the straps will be tight so nothing will happen. I was very wrong, and I didn't have the legs expanded, but that wouldn't really have made much of a difference. So the entire bag sort of tilted on one side and looked really funny, and just, yeah, it was wrong. So basically when you're riding, balance the bag out. That will make your ride as comfortable as possible. So yeah, then you also have another compartment here, which is, this is my vehicle insurance, I believe. It's a Xerox copy of that. And then of course you have a lot of strap attachments everywhere, which I will just quickly walk you through. Let me just close this. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna tell you how I've been using the bag so far. I'm not sure if that's strictly the correct way. It probably is the correct way because that's the only way I saw fit to use it in the most effective way possible. Okay, so these seem to be like handles to hold the bag, these two. Then these are the top straps, I believe. So yeah. Now, yeah, okay, so I dropped these on the floor at some point, they were in the bag. So these two straps, basically, they go here. Okay, so this buckle here. So you have to put this strap through this buckle. You have to put the non-looped end. So one end is flat and the other end is looped. So the loop end you have to leave for the bike. So you weave this through here like a standard buckle, and then you use this part on any fixed position on your bike. So this one of them goes on the right side, which is attached here, and the other one, which I seem to have dropped again. Yeah, I probably dropped it some. Okay, no, it's here. Yeah. And then the other one similarly goes on the other side. And be aware, when you tighten the strap, don't just leave it. You have these 3 loops on top here. So weave the strap through the loops and make it as tight as possible. Otherwise, you know, if you go over harsh speed breakers, if you're going off-roading, then it can get loose. It is a possibility. So that is that. And then there is another strap which I've sort of left on. This is also, yeah, so this one, which I've just left attached, this is also a separate strap. So when you buy the bag, you get 3 separate straps, which is this one and those other 2. So what I'm using this one as is, as this part faces the back of the bike, the Rynox logo part. So this faces the outwards basically. So I take this and put it underneath my bike, so, through a fixed point. So I use the tail tidy of my Pulsar. It's a stock tail tidy. So I just weave it through that and then tighten it on the buckle on the other side, which is here. So it gets tight from the back and then tighten it from the front. But be careful while doing that as well. So make sure you get enough tightness at the back, because if you don't, when you tighten the front, the entire bag leans forward because it doesn't have enough tension pulling it backwards. So you have to get the front back balance right and just weave the straps through these holes, which they very conveniently placed here. So if you weave it through there, then chances of it getting loose are very less, and it can carry an absolute monstrous amount of luggage. In fact, the video I'm uploading after this is me cramming all my riding gear into this, and you'll see just how much stuff you can get in here, because riding jackets, you might know, if you don't take the padding out, do not fold very easily. So if you want to take it somewhere, then you do need quite a sizable amount of luggage, and that will show how big the bag is. So that is my initial overview of the Rynox Grab Hybrid Stormproof tail bag, which I bought from Moto Central. I'll link the bag, the Rynox link on the Rynox website as well as on the Moto Central website. So you can order it from either of these sites. I think it was out of stock on the Rynox official website when I bought it. So check out Moto Central, and they usually throw in a free keychain. They did for me. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I'll catch you in the next one.